Hello everybody, welcome to Edmonton Oilers franchise. This is episode number 3 as we get the NHL season rolling. The Ottawa Senators, Toronto Maple Leafs, the New York Rangers, and the New York Islanders are on the docket for today's episode. The first 4 of a 6-game Eastern Conference road trip for Edmonton. Edmonton comes in 5th place in the Pacific Division with 9 points, 4-3-1 the record. The Ottawa Senators 3-3-1, 5th place in the Atlantic Division. Quick look at some statistics. Goal leaders for the Oilers, Jordan Eberle and Draisaitl with 3 goals apiece. Matt Hendricks, Lucic, Kassian all have 2. A look at the assist leaders. Larson, Lucic, and Hendricks with 4. Letestu, Maroon all have 2, along with Nugent Hopkins, Davidson, Nurse, and Connor McDavid. Points leaders, Matt Hendricks leading the way with 6 points, Lucic also with 6, Larson with 5, Connor McDavid 4. Face-off percentage, winners. As you look at the top face-off player for the Oilers, it looks to be Letestu at 60% of his face-offs won. Quick look at the entire league goal leaders, Vladimir Tarasenko with 10 goals. Ben and Jeff Carter with 7. Patrick Sharp has 6 for the Stars. Assist leaders, Sidney Crosby with 13, Paul Stastny with 11, Alec Martinez has 8, Joe Thornton with 8, Matthew Perreault also has 8, as does Yuri Hudler. Alex Galchenyuk and Alexander Radulov. Sidney Crosby, the points leader, with 17. Radulov with 12. Tarasenko also with 12. Patrick Sharp has 11. Perreault has 11. And Stastny with 11. On to the Ottawa Senators at Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta. Last home game before the Oilers head out east. Nice save there by Cam Talbot on the rebound. We're in the second period with no score, until Ottawa changes that. The goal would count. Clark MacArthur with his first goal of the season, former Maple Leaf. 1-0 Senators. The nice pass. Here's Patrick Maroon with the one-timer, puts it in the back of the net. And that knocks the game up at 1 apiece. Second goal of the season for Maroon, as you see the quick one-timer. Now Eberle gets a stick in there. It kind of deflects the puck and makes it come out slower than Talbot was expecting. It gets past him for the goal. Kind of a dirty goal there by Ottawa, but it gives them the lead, as you see that just redirect the puck higher than the shot was initially going to be. 2-1. Senators with the lead. Quick wrister from the point is stopped there, and Ottawa goes on to win this game. As you see the game winner there, it's 2-1's final score from Edmonton, Alberta. Ottawa wins at 2-1. Edmonton outshot the Senators 35-23. Anderson was just too much for the Oilers in this one, though. 33 saves. The Senators score 2 in the second, and that's enough to win the game. Oilers outdrew the Senators 24-18 on the game, but are tagged with the loss. On to the road now. The Oilers at Air Canada Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Cam Talbot, 4-3 on the season, starting in net for the Oilers. First period action early in the game. Shot from the point is deflected in by, I believe it was James Van Riemsdyk, who deflected that one in. It was JVR, his 4th goal of the season. Off the deflection, right in front of Cam Talbot. Lots of traffic in front of him there. Deflection in gives the Maple Leafs a 1-0 lead. And at the end of the first, Toronto has added another one from Joffrey Lupul, and it's 2-0 Maple Leafs. Lucic. Shot from the slot, and it is deflected in by Jordan Eberle. Eberle with his 4th goal of the season. As you see him come right in front of Frederik Andersen and deflect the puck in. A beautiful play by Eberle. Score cut to 2-1. There's another shot from the point, and this one just goes in off of the stick of Darnell Nurse. His 1st goal of the season. Nurse ties the game up at 2 here in the 2nd. As you see, this one just goes stick side on the top shelf past Frederik Andersen for the goal. As there you see the slow motion of that play. Edmonton ties it up at the end of regulation, 2-2. We're headed to overtime. Overtime doesn't settle it, so we are in a shootout. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins right there with the game winner stick side. As we get a look at it one more time, a beautiful quick shot, quick wrister by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. And one more chance for the Leafs. Shot is denied. So Nugent-Hopkins' shot was the game winner. The Oilers win this one by a score of 3-2 in the shootout. Beautifully placed shot there by Darnell Nurse gets the game to overtime. Edmonton outshot the Leafs 35-33. Frederik Andersen, good game for Toronto, 33 saves. He's your first star. Cam Talbot, the second star, with 31 saves for the Oilers. The Oilers outdrew the Leafs 25-18 in this one as they get the win 3-2 from Air Canada Centre. From there on to New York City, Madison Square Garden. The Edmonton Oilers at 5-4-1 facing the New York Rangers, who just saw a 5-game winning streak snapped in their last game. Henrik Lundqvist 6-3 with a 2.53 goals against average. And Cam Talbot, the other netminder for the Oilers, who are wearing some throwback alternate jerseys here in this one. Behind the net, Gardner. Loose puck in front is powered home there by the Rangers to take a 1-0 lead. Here at MSG, Brandon Peary. First goal of the season for him. A big hit behind the net, though, right here. Almost gets past Lundqvist on the deflection, but you see Beck with the hit right there. A shot from behind by the Oilers. As you see, kind of a cheap shot by Edmonton there. Glass takes exception to it, but he's going to go down in a heap. At the end of the first, Rangers lead 1-0 over the Oilers from New York City. Oilers now down the left side. Breakaway. Shot. Sneaks it in on the stick side. Ties the game up at 1. At 16:57 to go in the second period. Leon Draisaitl with the goal. As you see, Lundqvist just left him a little bit of room on that side as he is beaten at the near post. 1-1 at the second intermission. And we head to the third. Zuccarello. Shot denied there by Cam Talbot. Here is Stahl. Stahl pass to the front of the net. And Chris Kreider is able to score his first goal of the season on the power play. 2-1 Rangers with the lead. Third period action, 13 minutes or so to go. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. A beautiful goal there by Connor McDavid as he's able to just power it, poke it out from underneath Lundqvist. Just persistence at the front of the net. The player goes flipping over Lundqvist, and Connor McDavid just keeps jabbing at that puck until it's able to go in. End of regulation, we're tied at 2 once again, heading to a shootout. Shot backhand on the stick side, and Lundqvist cannot save it as you see him go to his left on that fake. Beautiful move there. You see him move a little bit to his left, just frees up enough space to get the backhand by him for Adam Larsson. And the Oilers go on to win a second straight game in a shootout, 3-2, this time over the New York Rangers. Quick look at some of the stats in this one. Edmonton, a 35-33 shots on goal advantage. 0 of 3 on the power play, though, for the Oilers. They need to get that going. Henrik Lundqvist, your first star. Cam Talbot, your second star. On the day, another good game for the goaltenders. Last game of this episode, from Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, the Oilers and the Islanders. The Islanders have lost their last 3 games, trying to break out of that 3-game losing streak. Here against Edmonton, Thomas Greiss in goal. He's 1-4 with a 3.61 goals against average. Cam Talbot once again in net for the Oilers. Early in the second period, the Oilers get on the board. A beautiful fake slap shot right in front of the net. You see the fake slapper and then the quick pass across the crease for the goal. It's 1-0. Edmonton. The Islanders tie this up again on John Tavares' goal from the left side. Tavares on the power play there for the Isles. Here's Larsson. Larsson shot in front of the net. Rebounded Connor McDavid, and he's able to wrap it around for the score. Connor McDavid, his 4th goal of the season. As you see it loose in front of the net, McDavid with the rebound. He's able to wrap it around the goaltender and put it in the back of the net. Oilers lead 2-1 with 7 minutes to go in the game. Tavares now, wide open net on the left side, and he does not miss. John Tavares saw tons and tons of open net on that goal. As you see this, look how much open net he had. Tavares, 1 goal away from the hat trick. And we're headed to overtime to see if he can get that. Another overtime tied at 2-2. This time it will not get to a shootout, as Tavares will deflect in the shot for his 3rd goal, a hat trick for John Tavares, and the Islanders win it in overtime, 3-2. First overtime loss for the Oilers in quite a while, since I think the first game of the season. As you look at Tavares deflect that in again past Cam Talbot. Beautiful shot deflection by Tavares. This is a good angle of it right here. As you see, that shot wasn't even going to be on net, but Tavares is able to redirect it past Cam Talbot. 3-2, the Isles win this one in overtime. Edmonton with 31 shots to 30. 0 of 2 again on the power play. The Islanders are 1 of 4 on the power play. Isles won 24 face-offs to 21. Tavares, your first star of the game with the hat trick. Greiss, second star, and Strome, the third star, with an assist and a hit for the Islanders. So at the end of this episode, Edmonton remains in 5th place in the Pacific Division at 6-4-2.